Financial Review, the place where awesome writers meet awesome readers. The place where we also grow businesses into sustainable and giant companies. On this platform, we are looking at the information to give our viewers, business owners, individuals, that will be able to make informed decisions as far as our finance is concerned. And also as businesses, as enterprises, we'll be able to grow our businesses beyond just one generation. And so because of this objective, today we are having a discussion with a beautician who is also an entrepreneur. Through her experience and challenges, we'll also be able to learn certain bits how she's been able to overcome her challenges, her passion, that will also be able to adapt certain things there, probably to add to our business ideas, that will also be able to grow giant businesses. This program is brought to you by Back Publishers, a tradition of print and excellence, Borders Books Cafe, a place to be inspired, Famous Accounting Services, building businesses beyond just one generation. Stay tuned as we come back to engage this beautician and this entrepreneur on her journey. Stay tuned. Welcome back. This is your favorite and number one book show. This is the place where we also discuss businesses. We also engage entrepreneurs with regards to the experience they've had through their journey. That will be also be able to get this knowledge to equip us. That will also be able to build sustainable businesses. And today we have with us the CEO of Hades Creation, to help us to take her through her journey. She also have an experience, and she also has a graduation ceremony which from time to time will take you there to also have that experience. And so if you know a beautician, you can call her to watch this program. There's so much to learn today. And she's in the person of Henrietta Opon. Thank you so much, Hades Creation.
Thank you so much, Vero.
Okay, good to have you here. Okay, so let's move on. You have a tertiary education. You're educated, because most of the time we associate people who are into beautician to be people who don't have education, but you do. Why did you choose to be a beautician, an entrepreneur, either than working for someone?
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you so much, our viewers. I chose this path, or I chose to be a beautician because I had the passion for it. I had the passion since my childhood. I used to remember when I cut my clothes and my bed sheet just to sew for my doll and just to make the hair. So I had a passion for it. Sometimes when they send me, I even stand by a salon looking at them, wishing I'm the one standing there doing the hair. I had that passion when I was growing up. So I had it in mind. After schooling, I have to do what I really want to do.
Okay. But your mother wanted you to read accounting, though.
Yeah. My mommy also admire schooling. So she wanted me to go to school, but schooling is very good because I wouldn't have reached the level I am right now without schooling. Even in our field as hairdressers and beauticians, we have training, we have schools that goes on for students who wants to learn that course so that you can do the best, you can give out the best. So it's good. I was pushed in that trend. It really helped and equipped me.
Okay, that's very. I like what you said. At least with the schooling, you had a broader knowledge that has equipped you to be able to do better, unlike someone who has not. Okay, so we want to have your experience. As someone is also a beautician like you who is watching you. Someone is also have a shop, engage with customers. And it's because of customers that we do business.
Yeah.
It's because of customers that you are a beautician for the people. And so let's hear from you. How do you build your personal relationship with your customers that they keep coming?
Okay, thank you. You know, building a personal relationship with customers mostly deals with communication skills. So with the good communication skills, finding out how they are doing, if they are not around, why they are not coming, and then also giving them education when they come around. You know, they really like the aspect of it when you give them education. When they come, they have a brittle hair, they have a damaged hair, you know, they want you to educate them. So when you give them a little education about it, what causes that, how they can prevent it, how they can maintain it or cure or maintain it, it's really helped a lot. They really like that aspect. That makes them go and come back to me.
Okay. I like it. The way you communicate to them. So in this case, they have become a family to you.
Yeah.
When you don't see them, you reach out to them to ask of them. Yeah. So they feel belonged. They feel cared for. So they keep coming. And also the education you also give to them makes them feel concerned. Yeah, I think that's a great one, and I believe just as she has mentioned, this education will not only be for someone who is just a beautician, but then in any field that you are as an entrepreneur, communicating to your customers, the people you are serving, and also educating them on what with regards to what you are doing, I think is very, very important. Making them feel belonged. Now it creates family of customers.
Yeah.
It's not about someone entering and then going out and you don't see them again. But then if they feel belonged and loved and cared for, I believe they will keep coming. That's the place where we build sustainable businesses. And if our businesses are supposed to be sustained, then our customers need to come and come and come and keep coming. That's when we build sustainable businesses. So on this note, we'll be going for some short messages. So we'll go to right back. Welcome back. This is Books and Financial Review. Today is a finance edition. On this platform, we look at building sustainable businesses, and we also look at having all the education with regards to that. And today we have an entrepreneur and a beautician in the house today who is giving a personal experience on how she treats her customers, how she keeps her business going. And coming back to you, Hetty, how will you consult a client on a new style?
Communication is the key here.
Okay.
So the way you talk to the client about the new style you think will fit the client, it's really the important issue here. You know, sometimes some people don't know ways of communicating to people. You know, so when you communicate very well, you are able to convince the person to adapt to a new style that the person is not used to. So I do all that by communicating to them, showing them why they need to go to this trend instead of the other way, why they need to change a bit instead of the usual way. You know, so that is one of the things that my clients really like about me. You know, most times those who are consistent at the salon will just come and say, Hetty, I've come for a new turn, so come on, do me something. You know, we flow very well, and then because they know I always give them something new, they give me that platform. So as new clients comes in, they also adapt to that style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of the adapting to a new style, do you consider there certain features that they have
That is
in
very
terms
important.
of advising them to.
Yeah, it's very, very important. You know, their futures speaks a lot about adapting to a new style. Their postures, the occasion, the weather, all of them contribute to it. So if the clients come in for a cloth, for a hair, whatever the client comes in for, you know, we advise the clients on what to do. If what the client chooses does not fit the occasion, that is the best time you step in to give an advice.
Okay, I think that I like that. Okay, so Hetty, where is your center located?
I'm located at Tetego,
Okay.
off the Kaswa Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you also, before we continue, can you also give your numbers out there?
Okay, my number is 0249 426323.
Okay. Do you also do home services where people can call you, where you can attend to them?
Yes, I do home services. Anytime you call me, you just have to book, because you just have to book, and I'll be there to give you the service.
So what are some of the things that the activities that goes? I know you are into makeup, yeah, and then what else?
I'm into makeup, I'm into nails, pedicure, hair, and then so went to designing of clothing. So in any field you want, when you call Hetty's Creation, we'll be at your doorstep.
Okay, that's great. So if a client comes to you with a frizzy or a damaged hair, how do you handle that?
As I said earlier, communication is the key.
Okay.
You know, we communicate. I personally communicate with the client when I see the hair is not looking good or is breaking. I educate the client on the reason why it's breaking. Due to the questions I'll ask the client, I'll get to know whether it's from the relaxer, whether it's from the way they relax the hair, or whatsoever. So when I communicate with the person, I'll know whether the person is supposed to trim the hair little by little, whether the person is supposed to do treatments, whether the person is supposed to keep the natural hair for some time before relaxing. So depending on what the problem is, I give the person education on that.
Okay, so I think the key thing that you keep mentioning is communication. And I think communication is a very vital and essential part of life. And so if you are looking for a book on communications, call 024885939. That can be a good read that you can read this month. We have 13 laws of effective communication. You can get that book. It will help you with your communication skills, because even the tone at which you talk to people speaks louder. And how the gestures with which you communicate is very important. But then if you want to build our businesses, if you want to build sustainable businesses, then I think communication, just as you are mentioning, is very key, and it's an essential in terms of our relationship with our customers, so that we make them keep coming to us. On this note, we'll go for some short messages. Welcome back. This is Books and Financial Review. Today is a finance edition, and we are having a good time with Hetty's Creation. She's giving us an experience of her work as an entrepreneur, and I believe it's a good information that as entrepreneurs, as business owners, we can pick bits and then add to the knowledge base that we have, that we can build sustainable businesses. Coming back to you, Hetty, I like the videos we watched. I think you are doing so well, and congratulations. And keep the good work going. So I saw the styles out there. So how do you keep updating yourself with new style trends?
It all boils down to creativity. You know, with with the field I chose, being a beautician, you should be creative. You should let every mistake be a new style for you. Creativity is my way of style. You know, I try to make every mistake be a creative way for me, be a new style for me. So I always go around what I do to find a way of turning it to something else, to something new.
Okay. So do you also get updates from these channels, YouTube, and other, I mean, from your colleagues and other beauticians as well?
Yeah, it's part of human life to always learn from others. So I also learn from others. I also learn from my colleagues, from the social media. So I do learn from others a lot.
Okay.
But I make my own exceptional because I add a little creativity to it. So it's not always the same way.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That I think I like that. You said it all boils down to the part you chose boils down to creativity.
Yeah.
So apart from looking at others, you add yourself, your own bit to it
Yeah.
to make it unique. Okay, has any client been dissatisfied with your work before?
Yes, there are other times that they are like that, but when you keep communicating to them, when you keep advising them, they turn out from what you think is not good to a better way, to a new way, you know. So I sometimes have challenges like that, but as I keep communicating to them,
And it will get better.
Yes, they get better as time goes on.
Okay, I think every business has its own challenges, especially with clients. Sometimes they would definitely be dissatisfied with your work, but then as you try to educate them and tell them, the intention behind the advice when they get to know, I believe on your path with time, because if being a stylist, being a hairdresser, if someone's hair is damaged and it takes time for the hair to come back to, and so with time, and then if they see improvement with the advice you are giving them, I believe they tend to understand you. Yeah, and I believe it goes to every business. Every business has its own challenges, especially as business owners, startups. They all have their challenges, but it depends on how you work around it. Yes. To be able to come out of it. I believe you've seen the graduation ceremony of Hetty's creation. Hetty is also training people to get livelihood so that they also be their own masters. If someone is watching and she wants to understudy you, just as you, other people have also understudied you, I believe there is a chance for that.
Yes, there is a chance for all that. Those who want short courses, those who want weekend courses, those who want regular or full-time courses, we are always available. You know, nowadays people are not doing one work, so when you think it's only even an hour you can come to study something for yourself, we make that available to you too, so you can come around for everything.
Okay, you can come around for everything. So can you also again put your numbers out there?
So if you are having a wedding, you want to sew your wedding dresses, you want to do your makeup, your hair, you can contact Hetty's Creation on 0249426323 or 0274263232.
Okay, that's great. I believe that we've learned a lot. I believe viewers have also learned something. I think from now, I'm also coming to you for you to beautify me.
You're always welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you for making time with us. If you've not had a good read for this month, call 024-8859-319. Call the same number also to join the Africa Must Read Book Club. If you are also wishing to also improve on your reading skills as an adult, you can call the same numbers and we can help you. This program is brought to you by Back Publishers. a tradition of printing excellence. For your journals, your books, your printouts, look no further. Their printing is such excellence. Famous Accounting Services, building businesses beyond just one generation. For your taxation, your payee, your tax returns to GRA, your annual financial statement trial, monthly trial balance, business advisory is Famous Accounting Services. Borders Books Cafe. You can locate Borders Books Cafe on the Shalom Estates Junction on the Pantan Road for all your quality reads from health, business, finance, textbooks. As Borders Books Cafe. Thank you so much for making time with us. I believe you've enjoyed this episode and you've learned a lot. The key word was communication, and we have books on communication. Call 024-8859-319. Thank you so much, Hectic Creation, for making time with us.
Thank you too.
Okay. So I'll be coming over.
Yeah, here. You're always welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for making time with us. Make time with us same time. Next week, call me also Veronica Ompeng.